This is a quick review of the direct flight from Bali to London with Garuda Airlines. And if you haven't subscribed yet, remember to subscribe for more interesting videos. So let's get started. Actually, this is not a direct flight because there's a short stopover in Medan to fuel and add more passengers on the way to London. This is also a day flight, so you will be boarding early in the morning and need to be at least 2 hours before the flight at the international airport in Bali. I wouldn't recommend an early day flight for such a long flight because if you are not used to waking up 4 o'clock in the morning to go to the airport, you might take a long time to recover from jet lag, and also you will not feel very good during and after the flight. By the way, when you go through the security scanner before immigration at the Bali airport, you are subjected to a full body scanner, and for those who don't like those kind of scanners and who might think they might put some kind of radioactive rays into your body, you might want to think twice about coming to Bali, because there's no way to avoid these full body scanners if you want to fly out of Bali. That being said, when you finally go through the immigration, you will come to the departure gates. This one was at the lower level. However, the gate is not connected directly to the plane, so you will need to take a bus to drive on the tarmac for around 10 minutes until you reach the plane, which is parked quite far away from the main terminal, and you will have to climb out in the bright sunshine and walk a non-automatic ladder up the stairs to the plane, which is a Boeing 777-300ER. Once you are inside the plane, the seating arrangement is 3 on the sides and 3 in the middle. And when we boarded this plane, less than half of the seats were occupied, meaning you have high chances of having 2 seats next to you available to completely lie down when you are already in flight. The seats are spacious enough, however the footrest was somehow a bit bumping into the knee, so if they put the footrest a bit lower, it probably would have been more space for your knee to move. The LCD screen is very small, but it's functional and is also a touch screen. There's a coat hanger on each seat, and at first I didn't find a USB plug or a electrical plug. However, if you look below the seat, you will find a 3-prong electric outlet, such as for the UK, Hong Kong and Singapore. So in case you have a European plug, you might need the adapter for it. Once the plane has lifted off in the direction of Medan, Kuala Namu airport, you will be served breakfast, which consisted of an omelette with a croissant, fruits and yogurt. Surprisingly, the omelette actually tasted quite good. However, I'm not sure about the fruits or the hot tea that I drank, since I got a bit sick later on. And also I heard on the internet that the hot water on planes are really not that clean at all, and you really should only drink bottled water on planes. So next time you might want to skip the hot coffee or hot tea which they serve on the plane. The entertainment on board consisted of movies, TV series, which were in the cinema a few years ago. However, I didn't felt well enough to watch any of their onboard entertainment. Once we landed in Medan, there were more guests from Kuala Namu who boarded the plane. Although we were told this would be a 45-minute stop and we should remain in our seats, it turned out to be much longer, more closer to 2 hours. After that, even though there were additional passengers on board, I still had 2 empty seats next to me, so I could lie down. The flight to London was almost 15 hours, I believe, which is due to the fact that the plane was diverting around Iran because they were told so. Therefore, the flight was that long. And by the way, the flight from Bali to Medan was about 3.5 hours. So you had a total flight time of more than 18 hours plus a wait time of 2 hours in Medan where you couldn't leave the plane, and there was also a flight delay in Bali due to missing passengers whose luggage had to be removed from the plane. The flight was very smooth, however I really didn't felt good. It could have been the food or the hot water or the fruits or the salad or some kind of vegetable which was included with the tempeh that my stomach didn't like at all. So if you have a sensitive stomach, you might want to bring your own food on board and also watch carefully what you drink. A reason I got this flight because it was the cheapest available flight to London, which goes for one way less than $300. I probably wouldn't fly this route again since this was a day flight. Next time I will choose a flight which leaves in the evening, so I will be fully rested to board the plane, and probably might choose a different airline if it's not too expensive. So thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't yet, and see you in the next video.